Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. We're back here on Tharamus, and it's still CvC. This is going to be part 2. I've been farming Fire Knight, spent thousands of energy trying to do this silly Marius mission with mythical chest plates. So far I've spent maybe probably like 5,000 or 6,000 energy. As you can see, I got some more energy here, and we're gonna continue doing Fire Knight. That's what we're doing. We're continuing to do Fire Knight, but we're gonna do gear cleanse first. Yesterday we built Tormin, and real quick, I just want to shout out everybody who's been supporting the channel, liking, subscribing, commenting, joining the Discord, following the Instagram. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you guys. If you're new, the links are in the description below. And so yesterday I built Tormin, right? And I built him in a better build. He was in Cursed. I built him in Savage. We got him here. I got him in one piece of stone skin here. But what I need to do is put him in stone skin completely, right? We need to get him in 4 pieces of stone skin. So what I'm gonna do is try to get these stone skin and this in stone skin, but it's gonna be hard. I need to find crit damage gloves, maybe. Let's try and find that real quick. Actually, primary stat, crit damage gloves with crit rate, and see if I have anybody equipped in stone skin with it. I do. And we don't lose too much crit rate, right? We do lose a little bit. We actually gain some speed, which is kind of funny. We lose a little bit of crit damage, but it's going to be important to be in the it's going to be important to be in here. So actually, do I have any? I have 1. Do you think we can get lucky? Do you think I can get lucky, right? Hold on. Let's take it off. Let's just go to the stone skin. Do you think I can get lucky? Get a piece of stone skin that has let's just rework this. Crit damage? Nope. Oh, we want crit damage main stat with crit rate substat, so we don't get it. That has a speed, though. This might be good for somebody else, to be honest. So I'm just going to upgrade this to 12, actually, see if we can get any speed on triple roll. Double, wow. Triple roll. That's crazy. So that's actually really good. I'm going to just bring that to 16, actually. See if we can get the quad. We don't, but that's actually a solid piece of stone skin. Okay, so let's see. This is crit damage, but we need crit rate, and I don't have just like a regular. It's just that one. Oops, bear with me. So it's just this one, which is crit rate. I'm gonna rework it and hope for crit damage with crit rate. 60. We don't get it. Oh well. Okay. So here's the thing. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch this to the Tormin, and then we're gonna go. See, this is giving us triple and the accuracy, so we want this. But we're gonna go here, and we're gonna get a defense. Hopefully it doesn't go too much into attack. It didn't. We got flat HP, which is fine. It's not great. We get more HP. We lose some defense, though, which is interesting because of the defense percent. So maybe now that's yeah, we're gonna end up losing 16 So it's kind of buns, but now we're closer to the... This is the issue, though. We're going to lose a bunch of accuracy. So we need to find an accuracy stone skin piece, which I do not have. So the other thing I could look for is an accuracy chest piece with the crit rate, which I don't have at all. Or wait, I picked speed. I need crit rate. So this would have to roll triple crit rate, which it does not. So we would lose 12 crit damage. Or crit rate. And we would lose a bunch of accuracy. So if I go... If I go here... which is double attack percent. It's gonna be rough, right? Double attack percent again. So is it better to have this banner or this? I think it's better to have this than this, personally. Let me know what you guys think down below. This is going to be the best I got, unfortunately, for banners of stone skin for dwarves. So I think we have to kind of go here. And I'm going to lose a bunch of accuracy, which is kind of a bummer. It almost defeats the purpose of him, right? So it's like, what's the point of having him be there if he can't freeze? You know what I mean? So we're kind of out of luck there. But I'm kind of in a position where I kind of have to do it like that. We did get speed here. Maybe I can get accuracy a little bit. Resistance. So it's sad. We're gonna have to wait, I guess, until I get the proper banner. Because I think this piece is just better, right? It's got the accuracy. It's giving extra accuracy here as the single stat. And it's giving triple crit rate. That's hard for me to replace that, right? So I think that's kind of where we're at for that. But now we do have the Savage Stone Skin. He is in this. Maybe I can give him a little bit more accuracy somehow here. And maybe that will work a little bit better. We still have 300 accuracy, which is not great. We did lose 5%. We're not crit capped here yet anymore. And I did get it here. So for now, that's kind of where we're at. I might have to try and get a crit rate ascension here, which I don't have. I do have, but we could get screwed here. Which we do. We got screwed. Shouldn't have done it, but it's okay because I can still do Sand Devil. But yeah, that's bummer. That's a bummer. Um, that is a major bummer, but that's okay. You know, we're working towards it. It is definitely a better build than it was. I will say that, right? So we're gonna have to give him some enchantments here. We're not gonna give him the attack enchantments, but we will do that for HP. I'll have to farm some more Shogun too, so we can get these ascended. So it'll be a work in progress. This one we already did. Maybe we try to give him more accuracy, some more HP. That's already pretty high. We'll give him some defense percent here. We got lucky right off the rip there. Give him some speed. We didn't get lucky there. Some HP. And there we go. So that's where we're at with Mr. Tormin. Now he's in Stone Skin and Savage with the 1 Feral. This is kind of where we want to be at. These are his final stats. Almost 4k defense. He's pretty slow. He's decent in accuracy. We'd like to have him like 500 accuracy, really. Like 250 speed, 500 accuracy. I think the defense is probably fine. We could always add more defense, right? But I have him in Cruelty. I think if I can change it, we'll put him in Lightning Cage. 300 gems. I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it, right? I'm gonna do it. We'll just get it done. Get it done. There it is. That's the Tormin build. Am I happy with it? I am happy with it. Can it be better? Absolutely. It's always going to be a work in progress. We want accuracy here. We don't want double attack percent here. We would have loved to see this on the speed or the defense percent. Preferably 2 on the defense percent and the 1 on the speed, I think, or vice versa. But definitely not these two. Definitely those two. And definitely accuracy here. This, obviously, we would like this to be a 6-star. We need the 5 crit rate for crit cap. So actually we can enchant a speed here. Get 4. That'll help a little bit. I don't think I enchanted the speed at all on him. Or the HP. So let's give him some HP. I'm running low on glyphs, but we can always acquire more glyphs. This is a 4 with a 1 speed. Or a 5 with a 1 speed. Let's see if we got any better speed rolls here. That's so funny. I must not have the middle section. Of course, the middle section is the worst, right? So, let's give him a speed glyph on this one. Got 3. Solid. Accuracy. Let's see if we can give him some more accuracy. 1. Nice. Yeah, we'll give him our last 4 speed glyph with the 3. So that should give him a little bit more speed. We get him like 10 more speed. So that's pretty sweet. Like 1 or 2 more accuracy. He's still low on the crit damage, but he should be doing his thing a little bit better. Let me take him into... Liverin is not available right now. Let's take him into Classic, I guess, and see how he fares against some of these speed boosting champions. Let's go ahead and take out... Let's go ahead and take out Taurus, and we'll put him in. See if he can fare a little bit. We'll see how he goes. See how it works. If he manages to freeze anybody. If he manages to do his job at all, right? He's in the 1-turn Stone Skin, so he's slow. So he's gonna go last and probably get lapped, right? So we'll do boosting. We ended up being faster than the Arbiter here. So this is really for if we lose the speed race. So since we didn't lose the speed race, this isn't really a good fight to like test him in, right? But you know, let's go ahead and do this move. See, we do end up doing debuffs on here. We got provoke, but I mean, we just win with the He-Man, so we really want his passive to be working. So let's see if we can get his passive to do anything. I don't know if he's going to be good against this Elba. Probably not good against Elba, right? She's a cleanser. She does the cleanse in the proper order. We win the speed race anyways. So, ooh, that He-Man's hitting hard, right? So let's go ahead and maybe just win. Yeah, so he's not really getting a fair chance to do his passive because we're winning the speed race. We need to lose the speed race. I feel like we lose to this fight just in general. +3 on the Thor, right? Gurgo, Warlord. So he might actually be solid in this fight, but I think it's probably going to be a really hard fight anyways. It might just be him in the end. So we lose the speed race. He freezes 2. That worked out well. That worked out pretty well. We got the Warlord. It wasn't in Stone Skin. We got the Thor, which was their damage. We might have just been able to win right there if I did the A3. But let's go ahead and... We didn't provoke. We got him. We didn't get there. She got feared. We're going to sleep Thor. We're just going to go in for damage. So, in the beginning, losing the speed race, he actually did work. We lost the speed race to the Arbiter. He froze the Warlord and the Thor. And that worked pretty solid, right? So, typically Warlord is in Stone Skin. And if that was a Stone Skin Warlord, that wouldn't have worked. We would have been locked out. We'll just beat this real quick. I need the medallions for the Ramontu mission, right? So, we're just doing it. It's CvC, we're going to do it. I'm just gonna give the Nishak the big smack, right? We're not even gonna petrify him. We're just gonna give him the big slap here. Which we didn't kill him. Oh, because we're weak affinity, duh. Let's try this fight, right? This is gonna be a very difficult fight. That Hefrak, right? The Joffred with its passive and block damage on kill. So he'll save... First off, I don't even think we'll be able to kill him right away because of the ally protection. So it looks like we did get a freeze, actually, from the Tormin passive. We can't really do this yet. He's got the 2-turn Stone Skin there. We're going to have trouble with this fight. I say we just kind of A1 here. We got a double hit. And we... Well, it's 2 there. Can we take his? It didn't work at all. Stone Skin. Plus, I wasn't sure because of the... Right, because of this. Let's see if we can just reduce turn meter on Necrit. Still got... I think maybe we just do this. I mean, we're trying to kill the Necrit, right? And we did kill the Necrit. The passive for Joffred went. I was trying to get him frozen, which it didn't work. And, so that's a bummer. That is a major bummer. That Hefrak did destroy us. So the last of the fears are going off. And I'm pretty sure we just lose to this, right? The Hefrak, absolute Mick Clapper. So all the stone skin he had did not work for us. There's probably, like, if I use Sun Wukong, maybe I could get through. Let's try. Let's try with Sun Wukong here. See if that makes any difference. Maybe we can block buffs or steal some of that. Let's see if we can get some more of the stone skin, right? And let's see if we can manage to do anything here. Let's try to freeze. Ooh. Get fears. We have to, if we kill this, we have to be careful, right? So we're going to sheep. And we're going to try and just deal with these two. He's going to get block damage, right? Eventually, one of these guys will get block damage. Hopefully the fear sets in, or he's locked out. Let's try to do this one. I think we're putting up a little bit better of a fight here. Just kidding. Let's go for the Hefrak now. Oh man, Sippy's almost dead. Sippy is almost dead, but let's kill Hefrak. So we got these two. I mean, we're doing a little bit better. Sort of. Sort of. We still haven't froze anybody. Can we kill him? Nope. Very tanky. Very, very tanky. I guess it doesn't matter, right? We'll just A1. Try to get him frozen. We still haven't frozen him. He's resisting. So my accuracy is low. I'm seeing that. We need that banner to have accuracy. That's what's going on. And but because it's part of the stone skin, we need a stone skin accuracy dwarfs. That's what we're missing. That's gonna be the cherry on top. And once we get that, I think our build's going to be very, very strong. But as of right now, it's not. Also, something to think about too is I don't have my Great Hall complete. Not even close, right? And I can show you guys that. So when I get that in a better state, a lot of our stats will be a lot more powerful because we'll just be getting a ton of stats from the Great Hall, which is kind of why I'm doing Classic, right? I need to do Classic as much as I can, and it's important. It's very important, the amount of stats. This UDK is an absolute nightmare. The resistance on this UDK is humongous, and I'm doing absolutely no damage to it. And it's healing like crazy. So I might not actually have the damage to actually even kill this. He's got to be in like regen or immortal of some kind, because I'm actually not doing any damage to him. Yeah. Like absolutely no damage. I had him killed before. Now I'm wondering, does petrification prevent healing? Maybe I need to do that. Well, he's got lightning cage, so let's just do it. Does petrification prevent the healing from happening? Oh, we actually froze him that time. It looks like he's not getting heals right now, so maybe petrification does prevent healing. I was unaware of that. So that's actually good to know. He doesn't seem to be healing right now. So let's see if we can get him petrified again. He's going to heal a little bit right here. But let's petrify him again. It looks like the petrification prevents healing. I was not aware of that. So that's pretty cool. If you weren't aware of that as well, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, that's neat to know. Petrification prevents healing. That's going to be how we actually beat this UDK. If not, we wouldn't have had the damage. So, interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. The Tereshko, we're not going to be able to defeat this, so we're not even going to fight that. Let's go ahead and try this fight, though. We're going to take Soon WuKong back out. We're going to use He-Man again. He-Man is... I got to rebuild Soon WuKong, actually. Maybe we do that today. Rebuild Gnut the second. We win the speed race, so we're not going to get to do what we want to do against with Tormin. They have high resist as well. So there's that. Ooh, we almost got her right there. Do I think I can beat this team? Probably not. Yeah, so let me show you guys the Great Hall. My Great Hall is absolutely atrocious. So when I get the accuracy for Void, right, that would go up to 80. That would actually be huge, right? Because we're going up 65 more. But I need to do this before I work on this, so I can get the third one. But then I think this is actually probably the next most important line here in general. So might even just work on this one next to get a little more accuracy for Tormin. And like my Queen of Hearts now that I have one, my Krisk now that I have one, things like that. So could be something to work on. Real quick, let me see. I need to sell some stuff, so let's go in and sell some gear. So let's go priority stat speed. Right, so sell. I'm gonna sell a lot of this stuff. I don't typically use crit damage unless it's got crit rate, crit damage, and speed. It's 5-star blue. We don't really want that. So this is decent. We'll keep that shield. I'm not going to keep any of this. Let me know if you guys use this. This is very niche set. Same here. They're good sets, don't get me wrong. They're not bad sets. I just don't typically use them for anything. Now, this is a set I do need to work on. So I might have to want HP percent. That might be okay, but it's not really like it's blue. And I kind of want speed on it. But we won't be as ruthless with this set, because I do need to have some form of regen. So I don't typically use this set though. So I'm just gonna sell all this, even if it is halfway decent gear. Same here, I don't really use this. I do use a Wixwell team, but I don't use the shield set because I use him with my Krisk, and his passive is kind of like that already. Savage I have to keep, right, the most I can. as long as it's good. It looks like we didn't get really any decent pieces. We got that boot is solid. I wish it would have had crit rate on it. That's not really good either, but it has speed. I'm gonna keep these 3 for now. This we want. The accuracy main stat there is solid, but there's no speed on it, so it's not great. This has accuracy on it, but no speed. We're really looking for speed and accuracy with like, so it has accuracy, no speed though. Want speed and accuracy. We didn't get any speed and accuracy. This I'm not going to keep. It has its niche uses, so it can be good. I'm not going to keep any of this. This we want it to have speed on it and survivable tanky stats. So I mean it's low speed, but we'll keep it. We'll keep that stuff. We want speed here. Yes, I got that one recently. So we're gonna sell this stuff because we want crit rate and speed. Ooh, so we'll work up that. So this is good. We're gonna work like this here, right? Okay. So now what I need to do is figure out what I'm gonna put my Gnut the second in. Because what I want to do is kind of put this on my Soon WuKong. So what's on my Soon WuKong? Relentless? He's got no crit, right? So I need to figure out, because I don't want to just take the gear off of my Gnut the second and not have something to put him in. Right, so we have this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? I don't use this set. Did I miss some stuff here, maybe? I think I did. Just a few things, but we need all the space we can get, right? Alright, that's fine. 9 pieces, no big deal. I want to put this on my Soon WuKong. So let's see what I can put this Gnut in. Maybe Savage. I don't know if I have the Savage gear to put him in. Might be able to do that. Let's see what we need crit rate and crit damage, right? So let's see what we have here. I don't want to put him in Affinity Breaker, actually. Let's see if I can make anything for Affinity Breaker. I've got 65 pieces. Let's just go. Like this, maybe? We're starting off with a mythic weapon. Cool. Alright, quick pull. I'm literally just gonna make these here. and see if I can manage to scrape up anything good. And now we're gonna actually swap into gauntlets with crit rate substat. Oh, just kidding. With speed, defense percent. No, speed. And we're gonna see if we can manage to get crit damage gloves with crit rate substat, but since I don't have crit rate substat, charms, we're just gonna have to pray, right? See if we got anything worth a hoot. And I'm not even gonna just waste my time looking at it. We're just gonna go there and do it. And now we're gonna go to here, and we're gonna quick craft. But I'm gonna select the filters, and in this, I'm going to choose the gear you wish to keep. So we'll keep these. We don't want any 4-star gear, so this should be good. Make sure these are in proper order. And there we go. Okay, that's it for that. Let's see if we got any affinity breaker worth a hoot ski. And then I can move this to my Sun Wukong. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Okay, filter. Let's see if we pulled any crit damage, crit rate. Nice. We actually did. Hopefully it doesn't go too much into attack. It doesn't go into any attack, and it has a crit rate. So actually we're going to work that up. And we get defense, solid. Let's see what we get here. Attack, it's not what we want, but that's okay. So we're going to keep that. Let's see if we got any speed primary boots. Looks like we did. Defense percent and crit rate. Okay. Let's work this one up to 12 first, see what happens. No crit rate. Let's work this one up and hope we get triple crit rate. We get 1 crit rate, so that'll be the one we actually do. See if we can get speed, attack. It's giving us a hard time, isn't it? Okay. So let's see if we got. So we only need 4 affinity breaker. So let's see what we have in terms of affinity breaker like this. Ooh, this could be really good. Let's go ahead and bring it to 12 potentially. Oh, wow. Double. We'll go to 16. Come on, give me good. Accuracy. Okay, this actually works out. I'm gonna actually use this one. More attack, which is what we don't want. Right, and then let's see what we have here. Those are resistance. No defense percent, it looks like. Let's see what we roll up on here. 2 crit rate. Let's see how this one rolls up. Just in case somebody else is looking to be also in. So 2 crit rate, 1 attack. Alright, so I have 5 pieces of. So what I'm going to do first here is go into the preset manager and set this as merciless. And then same thing. And what I'm going to do is go to Sun Wukong. And what I'm going to do is put him in this build. Oops. Just kidding. What's going on? Preset manager? Global preset into try on here. Let's see where we're at now. We lose a little bit of attack. We lose a little bit of speed, but we go up a lot in crit rate and a lot in crit damage. Accuracy stays very similar, so I think what we're going to do is equip that. There we go. Mr. Soon WuKong now in 6 pieces of Merciless. Potentially we can change this up as well. And because we have free gear removal, we're not totally messed up, right? So now we're freed up here. We're going to go into our Affinity Breaker. I do that. Here it is. Okay, here's our Affinity Breaker. We're going to filter, right? We're going to filter. So these were the speed boots. So let's actually go into the fitting room first. We're going to try on. Then let's go to substat speed crit rate, right? Let's go in. Actually, we want the gloves first. These were the crit damage gloves with the crit rates. We're going to try those on. And then now we're going to see. I think this is worth it. And now let's see. Do we want? So we're at 68. That'll bring us up 18. And speed 12, 17. I think this is probably the one. And let's go ahead and upgrade this to 16. See if we can get defense percent here. Resistance. Okay. So we're actually at the crit rate. Or close to it, I think. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to equip this. We're at 86, 250, 320. So this is actually solid. We're low on accuracy. So we're going to look for... Okay, so we're in Affinity Breaker now, right? We have Affinity Breaker. What are we at here? That's resistance. I don't think I have an accuracy one. I don't. These are both crit damage. That has a little bit more accuracy, though. We lose some defense. We gain some accuracy and resistance. It's the same crit damage. That's fine, right? What's the Slayer do here on the 4-piece and the 5-piece crit rate? Maybe we go for pinpoint. Do I have... What do I have for accuracy chest piece, right? With speed and crit rate. We could go with the crit damage one. But do I have a helmet? I don't. I do. Let's try this one. Well, that's defense percent there. But we didn't get the crit rate that we really need there. So let's go ahead and see. This one doesn't have crit rate, but has accuracy. Let's try this one then. See if we can get crit rate. We get a double crit rate and an accuracy. I think this is going to be the way to go here. Another accuracy. So I think we're going to try this. Because we need more defense, right? We need the defense percent. So we get attack right there, which is not really great. So we don't have a ton of accuracy. But we have a second Gnut that has more accuracy. So actually we're way above our crit cap here. by 9%. So we're above our crit cap by 9%. What am I in for? So I need the crit rate here, right? Maybe I switch some of this up. Where are we at here? We're in this for defense. I don't have a thing for that. Is there any way for me to kind of work out 9 crit rate? For more speed, maybe. Let's look at our affinity breaker again. Because we still want crit rate, but we don't want as much crit rate. I thought I had a second upgraded shield. Maybe it didn't have speed on it. Do I have something else clicked on? It must have been this here chest, but we needed the accuracy, right? That's such a good piece. I don't want to swap that out. $14. I mean, it's not great, right? 9%. We're over 9%. And this gives us 5 right on the first one, so we needed that. Let's look at the shields again for Affinity Breaker. See if we can maybe lose some we lose 5 crit rate there, but we also lose 2 speed, so that's a bummer. This is a 6-piece shield, so I think we're gonna have to be kind of happy with that. I think for now we can gain some more accuracy here a little bit if we wanted some. I think actually we'll do this. And do have, I mean, we don't want to neglect resistance completely, right? I think we're solid here. Let's go ahead and give some ascensions, some enchantments. I think this is going to be good. We get defense there finally. And this is kind of my first champion in Affinity Breaker, so I think I'm happy about it. We get HP. We've already done that. Let's see if we can get a good defense percent, maybe would be nice. Defense flat. We've already done that. So let's go ahead and enchant. So we'll get some enchants here. I don't really want to use these speed glyphs. It is a double speed roll though, so we'll try. And we get 5. Look at that right off the rip. So hopefully we can maintain some good enchantment here. That was okay. That was... it's not great, but it's not bad either. I don't really have those. Let's get some resistance going. 4, so it's low. We'll use a bigger one. Let me get a 7 here. This is only a 1 speed. I think I'm going to wait till I get a little bit lesser speed glyphs to do that, because I don't want to just use them. We got unlucky there. We get a little bit better there. We do want defense, though. He is a noob, right? He is a noob. Let's give him defense percent. 2. Oh, it hurts. Alright, that's better. It's better. Defense percent. 5. Ooh! We'll start here. I think we could get better. 6. Well, we got a little bit better. We'll just, he's pretty tanky. I don't have a lot of these right now, so we'll just give him the 1 for now. These should all already be... Do we have HP flat? Not really. I think we're gonna be okay here for now. Yeah. All right, so that's my Gnut for now. My second Gnut. My first Gnut is a mischief tank, so he's in a slightly different build than the rest. He's in a more or less hybrid resistance build. So he's actually a little bit slower, but they have very similar... He's got more defense, but they have very similar crit rate, crit damage, right? So I think it's going to be solid. He does not have a blessing, though. But he is an affinity breaker, so I'm excited about this. I mean, it's not bad, right? He does have about 1,000 less here. He is faster, though, a little bit. We do lose the 4-piece and 6-piece merciless, like ignore defense and kind of like reflex kind of thing for him. So maybe this doesn't work like I'm intending, and I might have to switch him back into the merciless or try to get him in like reflex. But let's go ahead and see if we can make the Soon Wukong a smidge better in terms of these here, right? So let's see if we have a crit damage. We don't. I do have... He does need... I maybe should put him in Helm Smasher now. This is very much a Hydra-ish first time build, so I might have to redo his blessings here, or his masteries here. What is his blessing? Soul Reaper? It's not great. Let's see if I have any better. I don't really. What's the... Give him some attack percent here. We're getting a lot of attack percent here, though. This is actually a decent piece. 31% attack. We are getting the crit damage here. I don't know if I have a crit damage amulet main stat that's will work for him. I have this one. We do gain some accuracy. We gain a very small amount. You know what? I think I will put him in this. Why not? Get a little bit bonus, set bonus for 1 piece. And let's see what's up with this one. Triple speed on the accuracy. I might not be able to replace that right now. So we'll look for accuracy, speed, and I mean, we lose a lot of speed here. We do get the additional crit rate that we need, but we lose a bunch of accuracy and a bunch of speed, so I don't think it's worth it. And you know, 4%, it's not crazy. I don't really have great what's my jigs there. So I think we should be okay in some fashion here. Maybe I got some new merciless gear to upgrade here. Let's look at our merciless stuff. And let's filter out speed and crit rate. So let's see. This is a 1 speed, 1 crit rate. This is a 3 speed, no crit rate. 1 speed, 1 crit rate. So we lose 3 crit rate. Crit rate, no speed. Triple crit rate. We lose 5 speed. And we stay the same on crit rate. Oh wait, just kidding. 2. So yeah, we do stay the same. It's because this is a 5 and this is a 6. What's we don't have a helmet that is looking like speed crit rate, right? This doesn't have speed on it, but has double crit rate. So let's look for a helmet then. Maybe we try this one. Double crit rate. 1 attack. We lose a crit rate. And a bunch of crit damage. So that's actually kind of funny. So it's a crit damage. Let's see if we can get any crit rate here. We get 1 crit rate. So that actually... Oh, but we have crit rate 8 here. So this is actually 13. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. Okay, so, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. This is defense, but this is triple attack %. Can try to get triple attack %, but it's unlikely. Get 1. So we tried. I tried. It would have been nice to have one of these as crit damage, but I don't have. I already used them. Oh well. It'll be a work in progress, right? Trying to think. Yeah, so even if we go here and max out this, that's 2% more crit rate. So we're at 98. We're a little bit closer. We're at 98. We're a little bit closer there. So hopefully it still works out well. And is he on my main Hydra team? That's the question. Is he on my main Hydra team? For Nightmare? He is. Let me see if the damage is changed in any way. Actually, let me get Thor in the... let me get Thor in the hammer here, just to do a quick test. Actually, the Erethi Coronet is so good for him. I don't know if the hammer would be better for him. Let me put him in the hammer. See if that works out any. So let's see if we get any better damage here on Nightmare. I'm slightly concerned, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can do more than 170 million. And if we can do all the way up 196 million, that's actually my best score for Hydra, Nightmare Hydra. That's my best score right now for Nightmare Hydra. So I'm going to keep that. I know it's early, I know it's only one thing, but this is a very good score for me, and I am going to keep this. So I'm hyped about this. So very good, very good. We're keeping it. We are keeping it. I'm happy. Okay, very cool. I am happy camper. Yeah, so the this is not obviously his best by any means, but because he does the perfect veil thing, it's kind of cool. But that's what we're doing for him. And the Sun Wukong seemed to do his job just fine in the new Merciless, but I think what's going to end up happening is I'm going to rebuild his masteries here. So yeah, we're going to go like this. I am going to go like this. I'm going to go... I think I'm going to do Helm Smasher for him. And I like Ruthless Ambush. Opportunist is not really good for Hydra, but it is good in PvP. But what I think I'm going to end up doing here is going Ruthless Ambush into Cycle of Violence, and then Kill Streak. I could also go Whirlwind of Death instead, but I think I am going to go Ruthless Ambush. I almost want to go here instead, but I can't because I need to pick this one. That doesn't really help in Hydra though, right? So it's hard to pick for both, but I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. He's going to do enough damage for Cycle of Violence, hopefully. So, I mean, I could for Hydra go like this into this, but he kind of wants to be dead. So actually, I think I am going to go like this. For now. And we'll go accuracy. Maybe we just go for this one. No, I think we go here. Yeah, I think we go here. And then we go into here. And yeah, we'll go here. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing there for now. And I'm going to be happy about it. And then when I get a better... relic, we'll put it on him as well. So Sun Wukong built, and Gnut the Second built an Infinity Breaker now. Real quick, I do want to see how much this changes my Shogun team, if at all. So this doesn't always work 100% of the time on auto, but we're going to do a couple just to end the video to see if my Shogun team has been screwed up in any way. Hopefully it has not been. Hopefully it's gotten better with the affinity breaker being part of it. So we'll see how that happens. Hopefully we can still manage to get the Windsky. So no affinity breaker right there. We're still below. I find if I stay below like 30, I can still win on the shade counters. It gets hard, so we need the affinity breaker to really help mitigate. It's going to help a massive amount when he gets a blessing. He doesn't have a blessing. He hasn't had a blessing for a long time. I've had him for months and months and months, the second Gnut. But Gnut being weak affinity to the end Shogun here, the affinity breaker helped, it looked like, a little bit. So Gnut the second doing more damage than Gnut the first. But yeah, so let's try again. See if it stays maybe a little bit more consistent. So managed to get all 3 hits there without messing the shade counter on both of them, actually, that's good to RNG. So managing to... Okay, that one didn't. Neither did that one. So we're at 19 now. This is bad. It's tough here when it gets to the higher... Yeah, so we're at 28. We're doing like no damage. We managed to bring it down a smidge here. Still managing to bring it down a smidge. We were at 28. Now we're back up to 16, 12. If he had Reaper, which is what I would put the second one in, that would have worked better there too. So obviously not my fastest run, but still a completion of a run. So he's doing very well for damage. I think it's been a success. I think it's been a success. It's been a success. I do real quick want to just try out another thing here with Sun Wukong. So I'm going to actually take He-Man out and put Sun Wukong in and see if we can manage to do any good damage with Sun Wukong in PvP now. So the Sun Wukong having low HP, I want to see if maybe I can he's got reaction. Oh, I might be having a blast with Mr. Sun Wukong now. Let's now Sun Wukong might be part of my arsenal for live arena. Let's we're gonna attack here. Let's see if we can strip that stone skin from him though. We don't. Just kind of a bummer. We did lock him out though. We cannot target him now. And so we're gonna actually just go for like this. So accuracy is low here. We didn't build him with tons of accuracy. He gets absolutely demolished here by let's see if we can strip. I don't think we can. High resist. Oh, but we did decent damage there. I'm thinking that's probably not a good thing to do because everybody has pretty much protected block debuffs. So she's in swift parry, the SP. We're just gonna attack. Now, we're in a funny situation here because I can't do anything to this George. So once he takes a turn, we're absolutely cooked. So he actually is still locked out, it looks like, but we're also locked out. need to reduce his turn meter. I can't sleep him. We need to heal. He's now true feared. Everybody is now true feared. We got to freeze off though. Let's go ahead and try to kill his Duchess. Just kidding. So we need to try and control Fabian a little bit with the... We'll stay true feared. Ooh, I think that was it. He got his turn off. We got absolutely cooked there. Yeah. I'm trying to think, when did they get ahead? Right, that's when we got smoked there. I can beat this team if I was using my main team, right? Which I'm gonna go in and do now. But I'm trying to think, where did they take the lead on us? Because we fell behind at one point, and I was not paying attention. Was it when Duchess did her A3 or A2? I'm trying to think now. When did that happen? It must be because my accuracy is too slow. Too low. Yeah, so she resisted. So my accuracy is too low for her. She's in swift parry, but it didn't proc that time. Let's try again. Let's try again with Soon WuKong and Tormin, because I'm trying to build them so they're good enough, right? We know that He-Man and Taurus, the two brothers, we know they're good enough, so they're in pinpoint. We freeze here. Let's sleep him. We'll try to remove that pinpoint. Let's go ahead and try to kill Soon WuKong. Hey, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. He's nuking. He's doing the McNukins now, which is spicy. We like doing the McNukins. So we win the speed race. Try and lock him out. I guess we'll do it to her. Get True Fear on everybody else. He's gonna transform. Hopefully he gets... Oh, yep. Very good, very good. Now let's do the McNukins again. And there we go. I like it. I like it. I like it. So Soon WuKong he's doing his job right now. So pretty spicy. Look at this team. That's pretty spicy. All right, so we've already pushed over an hour. I'm gonna end the video here. We had some really good champion builds. I'm very excited about it. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Goodbye.